Good morning, traders. This is at Zeros. Can you guys hear me? Good morning, Lois. Can you guys hear me? Can so I just went long AMC in the pre-market. I'm expecting a 3180 area to touch. I went long here, and then my risk was the 50 cents. It came down. I reduced the risk. I added back, took some partials. Now I wanted to AMC to break the 3150, but it's really struggling right now. So my risk is now the 3135. If it's come and break this levels, then I'm just gonna stop out. I'm expecting a reversal out of that. So just let a few more minutes to see that people can come and join us. And meantime, we can just watch AMC. In terms of the market today, market is red today. A small pullback. Nasdaq is still green. Dow and S&P is red today. So we'll see what's going to happen. We need to find some individual stocks. In terms of gappers, Space, AMC, both are red, but you know that, it's already been extended too much on the downside. So look at the space now. The space is also pulling back up. So we need to find the stocks where we can rely upon a trend. Space might be difficult to go short as it's too much extended on the downside. We'll see. Baba is gapping up today again, but the same thing is selling off. It's holding these levels. If you look at the daily here, and you will notice that uh, on July 13th, it gapped up, lost all the gain, then moved back up, gapped up, closed red yesterday, and today again it's gapping up. So it is have a buying pressure, but it doesn't hold that. Look at the volume started coming in now. We'll see what it does. Clearly, this is a nice level, and we'll see the space too. If you look at the 30-minute space chart, completely downtrending from last few days. Just give me a couple of more seconds, and then we're gonna start a formal session. I'm waiting for more people to come and join us, and meantime, we can just see our pre-market AMC trade, which is not doing much. I was expecting a much bigger move now, like the space, what is having a big candle, but there's no buying pressure uh, on AMC right now. It might come back as the market opens, but look at the space. This is the kind of a candle I was expecting uh, in AMC right now. Is making a bull flag on 5 minutes. Maybe now this is a time to move above 31.45 and then move up. My risk is another 7-8 cents. If it's going to break 31.32, I'm going to stop out. But it's very bullish pattern in the pre-market. I just wanted to see some kind of a uh, pullback and all the way to the VWAP. And once it's touched the VWAP, I'm expecting it to move all the way to 31.80. So let's see what it does. Right now, there's no significant pullback here. So we'll watch for look at the space. Space is doing really, really nice. Meantime, post some of the stocks you have because based on my gappers, I do not see that many stocks moving up and down, and I have some others on the daily, so we will discuss that. It seems to me that it doesn't want to move. Uh, AMC at this point is already 8:45. So, okay, let's start the session today. And we can keep an eye. I'm gonna close it if it's gonna come down. Okay, so let's look at the SPY first. If we look at the SPY and we notice here, look at this um, that it's really really moving up now. A small pullback from the top yesterday. It pulled back is a red day. after 3 days of consolidation on the high. So you might see a little bit more pullback come to a 9 moving average. And because 20 moving average is too far, it's too extended right now, but we don't know because as far as the yield is still low, so people gonna still gonna interested in buying those indexes. Nasdaq, if you look at the Nasdaq here, let me remove the line. Nasdaq is just turned red. Yesterday was a red day after the very strong last 3 days, and now just pulling back slightly. So it has a good chance here to come to the 9 moving average, which is around the 360. So that being said, let's look at the individual stocks, and we are about to stop out here if it's gonna break 31.32. And all right, I'm just about to but press the button. The moment is gonna lose this support. Okay, it's holding the support right now, holding the support. Okay, bouncing back is holding the support. Came back down. Okay, about to break. Let's see what it does. One. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I didn't get out. My order is not executed. So, oh, it's moved back. So I'm good. I'm glad I didn't stop out. Look at this. Okay, now I think it's gonna move up. We're gonna be happy with that. All right, let's just move a little bit up. So let's look at the stocks. So JD, let's look at the JD first. So JD, um, look very strong on the daily. Not like the Baba, but just look at the very beautiful consolidation. Now it may break out if it's gonna turn. It's still green for the day, and if it's moved back up about 76.57, it can be a very interesting a long trade. So we need to watch out for that. And this is going to be my first stock for me to watch. So let me just delete the other ones. We don't need that. Okay. JD is the first one, and this level is an important level. And now look at the 15 minutes chart. No, not a good volume. Look, you can look at it. But this yesterday high on this node, this is going to be our important resistance. So let's mark this 75.50 could be a very important level. And the next support we can see in the 75.20. So very nice support has been created here. So we're going to watch out for this support. JD. Next one is the Baba. So Baba, if we, as we discussed in the daily, let me just remove this all the lines, and you will see here that it just keep moving up. And now if you look at the 15-minute charts, it's gapped up, but it's downtrending. Today, I think that this could be a momentum day because 3 days regularly it's trying to move up, but it's not. Maybe today is a day that it push back up. So clearly support around 240.50, right? Let's mark with the whole number. This is important support, and right now we see a resistance around 215.50. And if you recall yesterday, that this was a resistance around 215.14, and it couldn't move above that. So 215 is going to be an important area. If it's moved back up, we have a good chance that the stock gonna move back up. Okay, so next one is a Baba. Just remove from here as well. Uh, okay, so next one I'm looking at it. DKNG. DKNG yesterday was a big red day. Okay, we didn't trade that. In fact, it was on my list, but I don't know. I didn't trade. I missed it. Making a double bottom here, 44.60 is an important support here, right? And came down heavily. Now we need to see that what it does. If it break the support in the continuation, if market comes down and the stocks comes down, then we have a big room here to take advantage of. Okay, so let's mark this. And now if you look at the 15 minutes of it's really very low volume, not a big volume at this point. 45.40 is an important resistance. Even 45 is an important resistance at this point. And the 44.80 it was support prior, so that is also a resistance here. So I think AMC doesn't want to move back up. It again rejected that. If it's come down now, I'm gonna close it. So let me just put 32. If it's come under 32, I'm gonna reject it. It doesn't not doing anything. Yeah, reject it again. Okay, still intact. Okay. Um, Guys, feel free to give a thumbs up, and if you have any question, feel free to ask. Introduce yourself. It's a Thursday morning. Seems like not many people are interested in today, so we are, feel free to introduce yourself. And if you have any questions on the stocks today, uh, put it down on the comment box, and I will try to respond to that. All right. We have the Baba, JD, DKNG, and now let's look at the NET. So NET is, we are watching few days. We missed this momentum towards down. Is holding this support, but I think if the market gonna comes down, NET might gonna lose this support. So let's watch for it. This support. Let's look at the 15 minutes chance to identify a support and resistance. Um, Clearly, we can see that the NET is holding this level 103. Okay, and now the next level is here on the 101. If we go back and okay, and if it's break 100, it might gonna break that. So let's put this as well. Okay, it's breaking now. I'm gonna stop out. Okay, I'm stopped out. Okay, guys, I see lot many people are online, but no thumbs up yet on the pre-market show. Really appreciate if you give a thumbs up. No thumbs. Well, I think it stopped out and moved back up. Okay, Louis, do you have any other stocks too? Are you watching it? I have discussed, and okay, other one I was looking is the NTLA. And NTLA, if you look at it, it's making a beautiful uh, downtrend, but I think that it is ready for another pullback up because this is the place where the momentum is started, and if it's whole 140 level here, we might see some kind of a big move on the top side. So is it risky? We can take a smaller size, but it looks good to me. 100 if it's hold the 140 level, and if you look at the 15 minutes charts, not a good volume, but clearly we see that it's holding 139, wanted to stay over 140, and we'll see that. Okay, what else? Let's see that what space is doing. Uh, Space, you see here, a big sell-off came back to the $30, and we'll take it and we'll see that if it's bounced back, uh, we can definitely trade that. Today again, it's almost 2.3% down. Uh, we see yesterday before market opens, there was a support around 32.49. That is going to be the support area for us. And right now, the support has been created on the 31.88 and then 31.50. Resistance we see here clearly on the 32 level. And then we have some resistance around this area as well. But there's a big move possible on the stock. We'll see that what it does. Definitely, we can keep an eye on this stock. It's very volatile, so we can find an opportunity on both side, right? Uh, Nothing else I see at this point. Do you guys have any other stock you're looking at it? Okay, let's quickly check NLOK. NLOK. NLOK yesterday gap up and then comes down and losing all the support now on the 26th. Uh, no clear support. There's no support on the way here except this support we can say on the 25. So we can look into it. Almost 4% down. So we will see no volume at this point. Uh, so it might bounce back. No, I don't know. But clearly I see a downtrend on this stock. Oh, look at the AMC now. Man, it stopped me out and this is the candle came in. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is the candle I was waiting for it. This is called the bad luck. And when you are doing a pre-market show and you do not have attention, right? And look at this. This is what I was expecting to touch 31.80. I was just 2 minutes late, and just look at it. I'm just done. Look at this. Can you imagine, Lewis, here? What happened? This was what I was expecting since 8:30. It came just 1 minute before the 9 o'clock, and boom, I missed it. All right, that is the life of the day trader. And yeah, any other stock you guys are watching it? If not, then we can take a leave here uh, to see that if we can find any other stock. All right then. Okay, so let's take a leave and uh, SQME. Let's check it out. SQME. What is SQME? I don't have SQME symbol here. Okay, okay. All right, let's take a leave and we'll see that maybe there might be a other gappers comes in later on the day, and then we'll discuss this later on like that. Awesome. All right. So this is 4 or 5 stocks we have. Market is slower. We don't find that many stocks, so we'll see that. All right. Okay. All right. And if I do some good trades, I'm gonna share with you, and check the information below. I'm organizing a workshop on the trade book. If you're interested in learning that how to form the strategy, how to do a back test, how to ensure that you have the right parameters and the criteria before you enter. And I truly believe that the only way you can get consistent is through the trade book. So check it out the details there. I have the recording of the past session. You can also look at my channel and if you're interested, you can register on the Eventbrite. This event, it is scheduled on next Tuesday, and I will see you there then. Thank you.